So a deck in Hyper Fighter is broken down into different ranks. So your deck can consist of cards of varying ranks. So based on the rank determines how many copies of the card get placed into your deck. For example, the rank C cards and B cards you get 3 copies of, but the rank A cards you only get 2 copies of. What's up, buddy? Hello, and welcome to my kingdom. You're my favorite person, and I'm Brandon Kahn, your personal experience designer. This is a video about a digital card game, but today we're in a park. Griever and I have been working very hard on Hyper Fighter 2. This is an announcement video for patch 2. You now have the ability to purchase a second deck, as well as assemble your deck in the deck building screen. We're looking for feedback, so if you want to join the Discord and let us know how it is, I would greatly appreciate that. Before you go too far, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's jump into it. Okay, so let's go to wtmk-bk.itch.io/hf2. You can see we've upgraded the login a little bit. So now the password is hidden, and you do have a save login option. So if you click the save login, it will log you in. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see here, depending on if you selected Cyan or Magenta at the beginning, the other deck will be available for sale. So since we picked Cyan on this account first, we can't purchase it, but Magenta is available. So you can see here it shows you the different cards that they have available to you and what you'll get when you unlock the deck. So if you want to do that, you just click the buy button. You do need to have enough monies. So buy, and then that purchase is there. So now that we have purchased the deck, we have access to the deck building screen. So a deck in Hyper Fighter is broken down into different ranks. So your deck can consist of cards of varying ranks, and each rank has different number of copies of that. So based on the rank determines how many copies of the card get placed into your deck. For example, the rank C cards and B cards you get 3 copies of, but the rank A cards you only get 2 copies of. So this card here, Spruce Smash, when we go to play the game, our deck will have 2 copies. So a Hyper Fighter deck is 30 cards, and you have 4 C rank cards, 3 B rank cards, 3 A rank cards, and then 1 of each S rank. So there are 3 different S ranks, S, SS, and SSS. These cards are very powerful, and you only get 1 of them. And so, for example, you need to have this deck composition in order for your deck to be valid. So you can't have like a bunch of S rank cards in your deck. It has to be this breakdown, but it can be of any other type. The physical card game does have has further restrictions on deck building, but at this time they're not implemented into the digital game, and they may not be. Another thing that's interesting, so if you want to equip a card, you would say we want this card here, Berry Blitz. So we would hit equip, and then it's going to show us the different options highlighted in red for what we want to switch it out with. So this card here doesn't have an effect, and it's a strike card, so it's kind of an upgrade. So we just switch that out there. Same thing here, we have this technique card. And so that kind of fills in. Now all of our cards here will have some sort of ability. You can see these are actually D ranks. D and C are the same. D ranks are just kind of like the most common cards, so they won't have any effects in most cases. Another interesting thing that the deck building screen has is it shows you a breakdown of your deck. So you can see that this here has 4 dodge cards, 4 block cards, 6 range, 6 grab, 5 strike, and 5 technique. So it's a pretty balanced deck. If we were to do something like, let's say, this range card here, we wanted to switch it out with our only other S rank cards. I guess in the B group we can kind of mess around with it. So we can equip current cram, and let's say we remove this range card. Oh, well, that was a range card. So we have this B rank card. If we equip it, it's a range, so if we remove this block, you can see now we only have 1 block in our deck and 9 ranged. So range cards are weak to dodge and technique, so that means a technique and dodge heavy deck will likely put us on the defensive more than on the offensive. We also have this feature where you can sort by type, and in the future we'll be adding sort by rank as well. And then you click the collection button here, which we're going to change that as well. All of this is just alpha stuff. If you have suggestions or you want to see it behave another way, please let me know. If anything doesn't make sense, also please let me know, because I would like to have it make sense. Okay, so there you go. You can kind of like switch out the cards you want with different cards, and this gives you the flexibility to kind of adapt and change your deck. As you build up more cards, you'll be able to customize your deck in a way that fits your specific playstyle. Well, I greatly appreciate you spending some time with me and checking out Hyper Fighter 2. If you made it this far, please hit the subscribe button. In a future video, I would like to show you my roadmap so you can see the progression of where we are and where we want to end up. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hello there, Angel from My Nightmare.